Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, many Motorways. Let's go to Reykjavik. We will Motorways require road tiles. The speed limit is increased on bridges. And we'll bulldoze a tree with our very first tile. Sunflare Space was here first. And that is why Clancy the Crow was unable to redeem it. Sunny heard birds today. That's nice. Birds sound pleasant. Being outside without shivering to death feels pleasant. Sounds pleasant. I remember it feeling pleasant. One day it shall happen again. One day. Maybe. Hopefully. Good God, it's cold. I fucking hate this winter. This has been one of the colder, more ridiculous winters in recent memory here in New England. Oh, goodness. All right, it is Friday. We are here. Yesterday turned into a hell of an adventurous day for your friend, the _Goog. It started with me getting up at 5 in the goddamn morning for work, because I had to do work. How dare work make me do work at 5 in the goddamn morning? Evil, awful, you're correct. And then I did the work, and hi Nora, what? You're very meowy. I'm telling a story.
What do you want? Did you bring your poof ball? Is that it?
Hold on. No, you're just here meowing at me. Okay, fine. You can meow at me from over there. I'm going to continue my story now. Cat. So I got up at 5 in the goddamn morning, and I did work. And then...
Nora, hi. What?
And then we went about our day, and then I had been dealing with a leak in my bathroom for a couple of days, and I texted a handyman I know, and he was going to come over at 6 o'clock. And then 6 o'clock turned into 7:30, so it's a good thing I decided not to stream last night. And then the dude takes a look at the leaky faucet and is like, oh yeah, I'll run down to Home Depot, I'm gonna grab one thing, I'll be back, it'll be super quick. It looks real simple. Famous last fucking words from the handyman dude who said it looked real fucking simple. So the dude goes to Home Depot. The dude comes back. By the way, what the hell are we doing about this? This whole nonsense right here, I hate it. I despise it. I think what we're gonna have to do is a roundabout roughly here about. We're gonna do a roundabout right here. It's just gonna thread all of this traffic through all of the here. And somehow that's going to have to be fine. I don't see another way of doing this. You go off that way. You go off this way. Nora. Get. Okay. Be gone. Be gone. You have food in your bowl. I saw the food in your bowl. Go eat the food in your bowl. Go eat the food in your bowl. So the dude goes to Home Depot, and the dude comes back, and the dude goes into the bathroom. And then for the next, 10 to 15 minutes, I hear several iterations of... Fuck. 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 Bang and fucking bang and fucking bang and fuck. It was like a porn set in there. There was so much banging and fucking, I had no idea what was going on. Eventually, the dude literally calls me in and asks for help. It turns out that what he thought was a simple leak was mostly a simple leak, but also a simple leak that had existed for a great deal of time and had reduced my bathroom vanity to a waterlogged piece of cardboard masquerading as wood. And it turns out that when waterlogged cardboard masquerades as wood long enough, it gets crumbly. and all sorts of fall apartery. And TLDR, after half an hour of smashing and bashing and being unable to open valves and yanking and twisting and yoinking and shit, I was already of the opinion that I needed to replace my bathroom vanity, and now it is plainly, transparently obvious that I need to replace my bathroom vanity. But my hot water doesn't leak anymore, so that's something. It's fine, I guess. I'm out of road. Oh no, that's not fair. That you give me more road. I demand more road. You road, come here. I know it's not called Reykjavik, it's called Reykjavik, but still, I need road. So yes, yesterday was the leak is gone. That's true. And aside from, the aesthetics of not having the lip at the front of my bathroom vanity anymore, I'm not actually down anything. Because again, that vanity was gonna have to be replaced at some point. There was like extant water damage from the previous owner, and the shelf had bowed to the point where I probably should have insisted that the previous owner replace that before I bought it. So, live, learn, get loves and all that. You come over here. What I could do is have these purples do a bridge going this way, but I don't think we'll be doing that. I also don't think we'll be doing anything about this. You come over here. You go there. It is Sunday evening, so we're just going to wait a moment, see if we get like a motorway or something. Hey, look, a motorway or something. So, we've got a semi-minor situation in that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue to have. Yeah, we're gonna have these greens do this, and also the purples are gonna come in here. This is a perfectly cromulent traffic light. We're also gonna have the 1, 2, 3, 4 of you take motorway number 1 and swing in this way. Actually, listen, we've got bridges. They exist for a reason. Why don't you? Oh, I'm out of road and can't do that. Well, we're just gonna leave that there as a monument to. You don't have enough road tiles. I'm sorry. Do motorways cost road tiles? Oh, so they do. Oh, well, let's do that then. I somehow forgot that, even though it was explained to me. Good morning, Nora Hogan loves. You have a wonderful name, given the name of my kitty cat. And yet, listen, friend, it could perhaps be nothing you have done. We are just a naturally suspicious lot. We shall keep an eye on this one. In the meantime, this yellow will come down here. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no. No. We don't do this crap. We, listen, Nora Hogan loves, on the very small chance that you're an actual human, consider this a life lesson. Stop sounding like such a fucking bot. Goodbye, Nora Hogan loves. We'll take this yellow house, put it into this yellow business. That'll probably catch up. You do fine over there. I think we can make this yellow a little more efficient if we do it this way. Does that save me road? That might save me road. It appears to not have saved me any road, actually. Speaking of road, I'll have some road. And now that I am repossessed of road, no. I was going to consider redrawing this green bridge road that I had investigated, but now there's a yellow throughway here, so we gotta, go this way. Speaking of yellow things, you go over here. Clancy and Sunny are comparing their knife emoji in chat, as one does. Listen, it's a very useful thing. You give people swords, they need the right and permission and way to use swords. You come down here. All right, so this is a circle. It's kind of a problem. The roundness is a feature, but everything else is troubling. If you go down that way, now the two of you can service this business, which is at least better than nothing. Speaking of things being better than nothing, let's have these light blues just swing themselves up here. This is always gonna, well, actually, I don't love this. And the reason I don't love this is because there's the possibility that these greens might take motorway number 1, go through here. Yeah, exactly what this car is doing. What this car is doing. This car took motorway number 1, went through this plaza. Give me another motorway. Went through this plaza and looped down here. And the only way to stop it from doing that is to decouple this road. Like, the reason it can do that is that these two plazas are connected. And the only way to stop that is to decouple this road, which involves the use of a bridge. And yet, I think it's a noble use. We're going to have a tiny little bridge go over here. These plazas are not going to touch each other. These greenhouses need something to do. I don't want to create a traffic nightmare. We live by the tenet of one business and one road. We have emotes for a reason, not just to show off silly art that our friends made. Although, listen, I'm fine with, showing off some silly art that our friends made. Here, have some silly art that our friends made. Almost all of my emotes are silly art that our friends made. Hold on. That's silly art that our friends made. That's silly art that our friends made. Okay, now some of these emotes are silly art that I made. There is, one? No, wait. That one. And that's about it. So 2 of these emotes are silly art that I made. 2 of them. And then there's something we paid money for. We paid good hard American. We also paid good hard American dollars for the silly art that our friends made, but Anyway, Clancy paid real hard American dollars for all of their emotes. I think Clancy has wonderful emotes. Clancy got wonderful emotes as well. Did y'all know that Clancy hit affiliate? Clancy hit affiliate, by the way. Congratulations to Clancy, a tremendous streamer. Now then, this yellow box up here. The hell are we gonna do about you? Weird yellow box up here. Oh, look at all of the emotes that Sunny drew. Oh, Sunny. Oh, Sunny drew excellent emotes. All right. Question. Again, the fuck do we do about you? I think we point you down there, you up here, you over here. So we have 2 go to here, 1 go to here, 2 go to here, 2 go to here. That seems feasible. It's conceptually doable. All right. Next. Is there a next? I don't know that there necessarily needs to be a next right now. Oh, right. Reds and the circle. I was worried about reds and the circle. Actually, I think reds and the circle are just kind of okay right now. Clancy hit 60 followers. Immediately after stream ended. Listen, you have a lovely 59 cake. There's nothing wrong with a 59 cake. Right now, for me, it would be like a 416 cake. But, Clancy, before you know it, you will have a 590 cake. Guarantee it. These purples come up here through the circle. And by circle, I mean roundabout. They go through the roundabout, go up here to this business. One day, Clancy, we will hit the mythical point, which I know exists and have not seen, where you have so many followers that it becomes impossible to interact with all of them, and you can legitimately, unironically, just refer to chat as chat. That's a thing that happens to people sometimes, eventually, and then they go insane. They say things like it's easier to live when you're broke if they go insane enough. Maybe that just happens to content-brained doofuses from North Carolina. Listen, it's, there are a great many things to aspire to be from the content-brained doofus in North Carolina. The kind of fucker who says life is easier when you have no money is not the kind of thing you want to be. Just gonna say. Alright, so this blue jumps on this road, goes over here. This green jumps on this motorway, goes in there. That's fine. These are fine. Things that are not fine include but are not limited to this bastard right here. This we've got... Clancy, I am referring to one James Jimmy Mr. the Beast. Mr. Beast said an exceedingly stupid thing recently. And listen, I saw the context, and it was like, okay, I understand. Your life is stressful. There are stressors in your life. I understand that. I want you to reconsider your statement still, Mr. the Beast. Actually, let's just kill this. Yeah, no. I don't think... actually, we could use a third red going over this way, couldn't we? So now we've got 3 red houses coming down here, but there's also a motorway prominently involved? Yeah, no. I think, perhaps, we should consider the possibility of hucking all 5 of these reds on motorway number 2, which then, rather than having any crimson bastards at all deal with this roundabout, will head in a south-thisserly direction. There. You head in a south-thisserly direction. Get into that business, and now the 5 of you shall sustain this circle. That's definitely feasible and possible, and not going to ruin anything at all. Absolutely not. Why would you even consider the possibility that this is going to ruin everything over here? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Oh. Yes, Sonny. Yes, Clancy. The thing to which to aspire is to be the person who has a whole bunch of followers and can do this sort of thing full-time for a comfortable living, but also still reply to people by name and have a somewhat not quite social, but definitely not just parasocial relationship with the people in your community. This is the pirate software model of streamer content. I think. I don't know. Every, 4 weeks or so, I see a bad thing about Thor, and then I continue to ignore it, so I'm sure it's fine. Anyone who makes good YouTube shorts can't be a bad person, right? That seems like a good way to guide yourself. It's not going to blow up in your face in any manner. You definitely should definitely have heroes in the media you consume and pattern your life after them. That never goes badly. Anyway, Our Lady Peace played Chris Benoit's entrance music live for the first time in 22 years the other day. There was no comment made about why they stopped playing it live. Everyone just kinda knew. So this purple circle up here is suddenly doomed. Let's see here. Yeah. Listen, it's a good song, and it's not the band's fault, but it's fine. It's their song, they wrote it. Oh god. Okay. So this purple business, we got trouble. That is a thing you do, Sonny. So, you come over here. Man, we got the... All right. Well, let's use some of our nice road tile surplus right now. And we're going to grab this and this. And we're going to swing this up here. All right. I think we can restructure this so that it comes in this way rather than here, which frees up this whole corridor, which lets this happen. And now we have two more purple houses here. Now, granted, we've also completely and totally overfucked this business, but at this point, we're just gesturing vaguely at everything, you know? So, here, you'll be fine, maybe. You go up that way, just get involved in this direction. Everything's mad at the same time, which, if nothing else, is impressive. Like, it's sort of impressive for every color of business to be mad for no good reason at the same time, and yet I find myself annoyed. I could separate the purples and greens with a motorway. I mean, I could. I definitely could draw a motorway that'll have all of these greens come down here. I don't think I should need to. Is the thing, like... I don't know... There's a lot going on that I don't quite understand. Like, why exactly are these purples mad? You have... Are you mad just because you have all... Okay, fine. You know what? Here. Murder the traffic light. Kill this road face. Give me all of this back. You, the 5 of you, come up here. Motorway number 3. Enter ye this plaza from the west. There. And you motorway over that way. You yellows can bridge down here. That'll be fine. You'll go up that way. And if you go up that way, that means you can come this way. That means you can stop being mad. You have 5 red houses and nothing else to do, buddy. Fuck you. You don't get to be mad. Honestly. No good reason for you to be mad. All right, everybody go. Why are you mad? It doesn't make sense that you're mad. It doesn't make sense that you're mad. You've got a straight shot motorway. You've got 5 houses. Give me another motorway. All right, more yellow. Here. More yellow that way. More yellow this way. Because this yellow's mad. This yellow's mad. Why is this yellow mad? You have 6 houses. You have 6 houses on a road that's 6 houses long. 1,432 commuters over 77 days. Reykjavik. Top 45% not as good as Samurai Sam. Drop those slams in the chat. Grumble, complain. We shall grumble, complain. God. All right. Here comes the Wordle buddy. Hello, Wordle. Are you bland? The Wordle is not bland. And yet, well, I mean, it could be. It's not. But, we've gotten a good percent of the... We've got a good percent of the way there, right? Okay. So we solved the Wordle in 4. And also 4 seconds. Which is good. Let us guess at times. Alright, hi there. You are... this is like Hebrew, right? This is Hebrew script? Okay. So... So we've got... Not quite English, but at least, you know, English characters and also Hebrew script. And... That doesn't say Mexico, does it? No. So you're advertising a suitcase. Oh, they look like decent suitcases. Alright, so these guys here are... I mean... My first thought is, like, Jerusalem, but Your first thought is very often not right, and yet can I glean anything from this cop guy? No? Okay. I mean, like, Jerusalem 1950? Given Poland would make sense. Given the buildings and the general, like, ignoring this sign, like ignoring the language on the sign, just looking around, I would almost want to say New York, just with the way the buildings are. Although, with buildings like this and streetcars, maybe like San Francisco, but it's rather difficult to ignore the prominent not Englishness of all of the signs. Jewish enclave in Eastern Europe. Yeah, given the time frame, that probably does make more sense. Okay, so what do we think? Poland somewhere maybe just Warsaw? I don't have a super great feeling about any of this. Like, I think there were things happening for this group of people and this country in the 1940s, which is kind of when I think this photo was taken. But yeah, okay. Yeah, Jewish enclave in Eastern Europe. It does make sense. Prague? I can see Prague. Where did Prague go? Where's Prague? That's a good question. Where is Prague? I don't know where Prague is. Czech Republic. Oh, okay. So that's a little bit easter than this Europe. Because we're... hold on. Czechia. That's right. There's no Czech Republic anymore. It's Czechia. I got you. Oh, is this a very fraught topic? We are deliberately avoiding the geopolitics of this topic, and we're just dropping a pin in Prague and moving on with our lives. This is Prague, 1946. This is Warsaw. Should have stuck with Poland. In 1934. Okay, so this was before it went bad. Okay, understandable. Hi there. President, or perhaps former at the time President Barack Obama. So, yeah, I was taught that it was the Czech Republic too, but also, like, it had been Czechoslovakia, and before that it had been part of the USSR, and before that it had been a different thing. I think, yeah, when I was learning geography, it was the Czech Republic, or it had, like, gone from being Czechoslovakia to the Czech Republic, and now it is Czechia, and there may or may not have been border redrawings involved there. Okay, so we have a fairly gray-haired President Barack Obama, which tells me this is probably no earlier than the second term of his administration. So this is no earlier than 2013. Because he had, he was pretty much full dark hair when he took office and was damn near full gray by the time he left it. Now, that having been said, is that a fucking smartwatch, Barry? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like a very relaxed yet gray-haired Obama. So this could easily have been like yesterday. There's nothing saying that this has to be during his presidency. Unfortunately, your arm is sort of covering up what museum Natasha here works at. That would give it away, I bet. But Can we tell anything from the bottom half of this pin here? I don't know. You look like the bottom half of the famous image of Che Guevara. I don't think Barack Obama would be caught dead at a Che Guevara museum, so that doesn't help me much. You're Bob Marley. You are also Bob Marley. Oh, well, maybe you're Bob Marley. Maybe that actually. Okay. All right, so where would there be a Bob Marley museum? That's a good question. Yeah, this is all Bob Marley stuff. Gotcha. All right. Hands up who knows anything about Bob Marley and geography. I could just put this in, like, Chicago or Washington, D.C., because, like, Barack Obama. This could easily be, like, Washington, D.C. 2013, but I don't know. Given the watch and the general I have all the money in the world and don't have to actually care about shit anymore vibe I'm getting from low-key one of the 10 worst presidents of all time, I'm thinking... Okay, 10 might have been mean. Low-key one of the 20 most... Low-key a below-average president. I'm thinking... It could be Jamaica. Yeah, Bob Marley, prominently involved. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. All right, we're going to do some bet hedging. Chicago 2017. There. I don't think that's going to be right, but I think it's going to be close enough to whatever actually is right. So we're just going to say Chicago 2017. It could be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's true, which is in Cleveland, which is sort of mid-pointery, almost, actually. It is sort of mid-pointery between Chicago and D.C. So again, you know what? That's a good thought. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yes. There's a non-zero chance that we just nailed it. Thank you. Thank you, Clancy. Where did they put the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I know it's in Cleveland, but, like, where? There it is. It's in that pin that says Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All right, so we're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2017, right? No, we are not. We were, in fact, in Jamaica. We were, in fact, in Jamaica during the Obama administration. So, you know. All right, fine. I got at least that it was late term Obama. Fine. What's next? Round 3. All right, back to black and white photos of stuff that looks like Europe. Got it. All right, so Muebles Decoración. Okay. Loteria 44. So this is Spain, Portugal, Colombia, Mexico, someplace where they speak Portuguese or Spanish, which narrows it down to like a sixth of the world. Not Portugal. Okay. Oh, my streetcar here. My streetcar here is 1, named Desire, and 2, going to Barcelona. So that helps us immensely. So we are in Spain. Probably just in Barcelona, right? Like you're not a commuter train, you're not an Acela or anything. You're a streetcar. So that probably means you're in Barcelona. That's a wonderful question. When are we, friends? I'm feeling the 50s? 1952? Sonny says 30s, which, okay, actually, yeah. Oh, hi, cars. Okay, yeah. 1937. 1937? Was 1937 a terrible year for Spain? I don't know anything about Spain in the 1930s. All right. Let's see. There's Madrid. Where'd Barcelona go? Barcelona. You're over here. Okay. Let's say that we are smack dab right about here in Barcelona, Spain in 1937. It was 1957. God damn it. God damn it. God. And I say again, damn it. But it was at least Barcelona. All right. Next, we've got, hi, Marco. Fucking gross. Marco Rubio is prominently involved in something. Specifically. Oh, this is Marco Rubio. And also, okay. Okay, so this is the U.S., Saudi Arabia, and I think that's either Russia or Ukraine. Probably Russia. This is that summit I heard about. This is somewhere like yesterday. So, oh boy, we're talking about the horrors again. So there was a big summit with the U.S. and Russia and fucking Saudi Arabia acting as the intermediaries. Here's how fucked this situation is. Fucking MBS comes off as the good guys here. Because the US and Russia had some talks in Saudi Arabia, and MBS is going to tell Ukraine what they were all about. And the US doesn't want to do that because the US is in the process of abandoning Ukraine because, well, the horrors. Very normal room, no tension whatsoever. Here's a sentence that I'm not going to believe I'm ever stating ever. This man is United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Anyway, where the hell were these held? I think these chats were... I think they were in Saudi Arabia? They were either in Saudi Arabia or in Washington, D.C. But given the dudes at the head of the table, the central placement of the flag, and the general vibe of the room, we're going to put this in, what's the capital of Saudi Arabia again? It's not Riyadh. It's, is it Riyadh? It might actually be Riyadh. Hold on. Oh yeah, it probably is Riyadh, isn't it? Because, like, I know... Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just say that we're in Riyadh. All right. Do you have a clearly marked, like, kingly throne place or anything? I don't know what your head building is called. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So we've got... Huh. Why are you laid out like an airport? Don't understand you, Saudi Arabia, but also gestures vaguely at... Anyway, fuck it. We're right here, and this was like yesterday. We were, in fact, right there like yesterday. Gotcha. Great. Okay. So, hey, I think I know where we are. I think we have an idea of where we are. This seems like a decent idea of where we are. We're probably, maybe, entirely possibly, at the port of San Ysidro, California, which is also the border between Mexico and the United States. Back when you could have a border, well, back when the United States allowed you to have a border between Mexico and the United States that wasn't dripping with barbed wire. So... would be funny if this was a movie set and they were shooting in Thailand, but no, I don't. Timeguessr doesn't usually do that. Sometimes they'll do that. Okay, now the question is, when are we? And feeling 40s, maybe even 30s. Again, from the cars. Like these are more haphazard than the cars we saw in Spain. And we thought those were 30s cars when it turned out they were 50s cars. Yeah, this feels... I suppose we can get like La International Commercial Company. Interesting. I don't suppose we can catch... No, that's just your license plate number. That's not like an expiration date or nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we try again with our 1937 guess. So this is Kodak. There's no obvious dating on the... Okay. All right. So we're basically here. We're somewhere around here. We're probably... Well, it did say port. It did say port of San Ysidro. So we're probably here? Like probably literally there in 1937? We were in fact right the fuck there, but in 1928. Okay. All right. 35,000 today. Given the fuck up of the Jamaica, yeah, given the Jamaican fuckery, I think we'll take 35,000 and change. 35,000 and change is a decent little number. For today's Immaculate Grid, we need... Oh, hi, Nora. Oh, Nora has retrieved her favorite ball. She has brought me her sparkly, beflecked yellow cotton ball, which is also covered in glittery orange crap. And now, go get it. Oh, she did a fetch. She did a fetch. Oh, she did a fetch. Clancy the Crow has redeemed a treat for Nora as well. All right. I'm going to throw the ball, and while the ball is thrown, I'm going to grab a treat. Nora, go get it. Okay. Oh. She grabbed the ball and was bringing it back, and then heard the treat rattle. Hi. Come here. Come up here so I can scoop you. I want to hold you near the microphone. Oh, you're orange and lifted. Come here. Okay. Hi. Hello. Give us a squeak. Oh, the baby. Here, have a treat. Oh, I love that thing you do where you grab my hand and you wrap your paws around it. It is as though you are giving me a hug, although in fact you are holding a thing in place so that you may kill it. Fortunately, the thing was a treat and not me. Aw, you are a kitty. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze you, and you're gonna make one more adorable noise, and then I will let you disembark, because the thing you hate most of all is me, and the thing you hate second most of all is being scooped. Okay, bye-bye. Now then, we need Tigers and Mets and Yankees, oh my! And Silver Sluggers and All-Stars and dudes what pitched. A dude who pitched for the New York Yankees is Tanyan Sturtz. Tanyan Sturtz is a dude who pitched for the Yankees. It's a true and accurate statement. Guy who played for the Yankees and Tigers is Tony Clark. And a guy who played for the Yankees and Mets is Darryl Strawberry. A Met who won him a Silver Slugger is Peter Alonso. Pete Alonso never won a Silver Slugger. Pete Alonso never won a Silver Slugger. Grumble, complain. A Tiger who won a Silver Slugger is probably Pudge Rodriguez. Tiger who was an All-Star is Joel Zumaya. Joel Zumaya was never an All-Star. God! This is what I get for trying to be cute.
Bobby Higginson was never a...
Due won a Silver Slugger and pitched as Ichiro. Could have been an excuse to deploy the Zach Greinke button. This has been the Immaculate Grid. It is an Immaculate Grid, and that is all that can be said for it. It is not actually immaculate. And this has been an episode of Good Morning Mini Motorways. Folks, that will do it for us here today. I know for a fact that there will not be a Gimmimim on Monday because I have to be in Albany. I don't remember off the top of my head what the rest of next week looks like. I think it's pretty much business as usual, but, you know, this week was supposed to be business as usual. And then life happened. So, you know, thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day, a tremendous weekend, and a goodbye.